wide, and it became the first advertisement to have a hit song.
The New Seekers are celebrating their 40th anniversary this year with a UK tour, and we have Paul Layton, Mick Finn and Donna Jones all here this morning. Hello.
Hi.
How are you all?
Good,
Very
thank
well.
you. Yes.
You've come equipped with guitar. You're prepared to sing, aren't you? But before we do that, I'll have a little bit of a look at you over the years.
From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. You know darn well you're fooling, 'cause wherever you may go, you won't find another fool like me.
There they are.
Well, just, you know what I'm thinking? Looking at those images, I can't help but think things were so nice and gentle and lovely then, weren't
Yeah.
they?
Lovely.
Happy.
Great times.
It is interesting,
Yes,
isn't it?
yeah.
Had that feel about it. Just doesn't, that kind of music doesn't really seem to exist anymore.
Unfortunately.
Not really.
Do you think?
Well, I think
Fortunately.
there are more melodic songs coming back into the charts, I think. There's some nice songs about.
Yeah.
Paul, you've been in the band the longest. I mean, it started out as the Seekers, didn't it, and became the New Seekers, and it's had a sort of ever-changing lineup.
That was a different group, the Seekers. They
Yeah.
actually broke up in '68 and their founder member decided to form a new group, but with two girl singers, like an insurance policy, because Judith Durham had left the Seekers, and that's how we were created. We were put together initially.
Yeah.
And you're now going on tour.
Yep.
So there is clearly a demand. And who comes to your concerts? I mean, are they people... do you have a younger audience following now?
We do. Our old fans, our young, old fans come to us.
Which are they?
No, we have a mixed
Many and
audience,
varied.
really. Mixed audience. The younger ones are coming now, which is great.
The
Yeah.
song that made you... that people will know you for most, of course, is the one linked with Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Did you make an enormous amount of money from that
Huge.
song? Because people were thinking you should have done if you didn't.
Should have cleaned up.
We'd like to think we did.
It just didn't work out like that.
Doesn't, does it? in
What was the
early
story of
70s?
that song?
It was one of many jingles we recorded for McCann Erickson, Coca-Cola's advertising agency, and it just started to get played like crazy on American local radio stations, and so much so that the record company that we were signed to felt, oh, we have to put out a full-length version of
So
it.
in its original form, as the advertising song, because it was "I'd like to buy the world a Coke,"
Absolutely.
wasn't it? So that was getting played, and what
Yes.
the record company says,
We've got to make a record out of that
Yeah.
because there were so many calls coming into the radio stations saying, where can we get hold of that jingle?
yeah.
Well, you brought the guitar in, so do you want to give us a little...
It's just
A little
happened.
burst.
little burst?
Yeah, how did that happen?
Before we do,
a little bit.
we forgot to say that tomorrow we start our tour at the Shaw Theatre, so in
London, yeah, we start
Okay.
off.
And it's
we're
our
home to it.
40th anniversary tour.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Give us a little moment then.
I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. And I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills. Ooh, that's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. Oh yeah. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. La da da da. La 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 la.
Brilliant. You know what? There's
it-
not many singers who come on and are prepared to sing.
Absolutely.
At this time.
And I'm just wondering, has there ever been a better kind of feel-good song than that?
That's great.
It just,
Really,
it's
isn't
almost like it's
Yeah.
sort of makes you feel
yeah.
better, doesn't
Great
it? Am I
message,
being
isn't
very
it?
slushy? But
No,
it's
it
true.
is, and I have to say, the audiences wherever we go, they always have to stand up to that.
And
do,
sing.
And do
Sing,
you
yeah.
mind that? Because some groups get associated with a certain song and it can be hard to kind of break through and promote the other stuff.
No, we finish up the act with it because we like to get them joining in and singing along, and we have a party.
And did you know, I mean, who actually wrote that?
It was 4 writers, in fact, the 2 writers of the jingle originally, and then collaborated with Roger Cook and Roger Greenaway.
And when you first sort of played it, did you know that it was something rather special, that had a kind of good feel about it?
Not as a jingle, no.
It was just one of many.
But then they basically took the backtrack of the jingle, edited it together 3 times, and that made the full-length song, and then we recorded it, and then we knew we had something.
Brilliant.
Funny
So
how
this-
things turn out.
Just like our new album. We've got a new album coming out too. I thought I'd just mention that.
Absolutely.
We get every plug in we can.
The 40th
Well, lovely
anniversary
to
tour.
see you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you here this morning.
Darling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Nice
much.
to meet you.
Brilliant. Thanks for having us.